Hey everyone, welcome back. Jojo here.
Shruti here. What's up, Joe?
What's up with you? Middle of the week.
Midweek? I know. Like, why the strangeness? Please explain to everybody.
The strangeness is because everybody has lost the plot. Everyone has really gone bonkers.
Matlab, it's strange for us, not for you. आपको तो video रोज देखने को मिलता है, but it's strange for us to be recording midweek, basically.
Yeah, and also I know everyone hates us because we're always late. But I know, I mean, I get it. Like Karma says.
I know. I get it. Under it, it's all love, so we get it. It's all good.
Yeah, but everyone was super hyped. Honestly, can I tell you what happened exactly the moment when this EP dropped? It was like late evening for me and I was making dinner in the kitchen. I was away from my phone and I was like, okay, I know in like half an hour it's going to be midnight in India, and I was seeing these updates that Raftaar is going to drop something at midnight. I was getting messages about it. So I was like, okay, he'll drop a single. Everyone will be happy finally, you know, he's back. And, you know.
Correct.
I got back after having dinner. I got back to my phone and it had blown up. It had blown up with messages and just people couldn't fathom that he dropped an entire EP with 7 tracks, right?
Yeah.
And then there was like, there's features and there's all this like crazy stuff going on. You have to get to it ASAP. And you know, I was in the middle of like 2 assignments. So I was, my head was in a different space. We had our usual weekly recording, guys. And then I was like, no, beyond that recording, we will do a special listening session for this live. Like that was my plan. I was like, that
was the original plan.
Yeah, let's give it the due and do a live and listen to it with you guys in one stretch. And then could not happen. There was too much on my plate and your plate, and we couldn't do that. It was initially our plan for Sunday. But since then, we've figured out like within a couple of days, which is great. We're recording this, you know, a couple of days later, a special session just for this EP. And because it's not live, we're going to do it in 7 videos. So this has never happened before on this channel, ever.
Drum roll over here. Now talk about what is going to happen for this week.
This whole week, you're going to see the 7 tracks one after another, every day, one. So and this is another thing, maybe the live would have been better because it would have been interactive with the chat. But if we're doing it offline and not live, I was like, let's give each song its due discussion, you know, and not rush through it in one sort of recorded session. We'll do every song individually because, as you all know, we have many thoughts usually on all songs. So so okay, 7 videos all this week.
I think this will be interesting. It's a good switch over thing. So you know, so if you're wondering, अच्छा तो बाकी गाने नहीं react करोगे, नहीं, break लेके अच्छा होता है. Like we'll just like listen to these songs back to back, get this out of the way, and then go on to whatever is next. So that at least all those references you guys are sending away, हमें समझ तो आए, because नहीं तो हम wait करते जा रहे हैं, you know, to listen to this like break में. So
Also, normal songs ka reactions are already recorded now. I've banked them. As soon as we finish this session from tomorrow, the EP reactions will get released for 1 full week. It's a Raftaar special week.
So
I think
channel big gaya.
Ye big government. Buddy. वो आ रहे हैं comments. We are ready for them. It's okay.
देखो comment और hate तो इसके लिए मिलने वाली है, ठीक है, प्यार भी मिलेगा लेकिन hate भी मिलेगी. तो may as well like somebody just already like send money our way. Why not? At least valid हो जाएगा फिर, you know, ऐसा dialogues.
Anyway,
चलो ठीक है.
Moving on. Let's start. It's the first track is called Ice. This is the only solo, I think, on the EP. Produced by Dior, is it? DX or Dior, I will call him. Mixed and mastered by A Shock. Bassholics. Label Kalamkaar. Listen, it's called Hard Drive Volume 1. You know how much he was getting trolled for saving all his songs on the hard drive and not releasing anything? बहुत seriously ले लिया trolling को.
Or he spun it around. That's hilarious, actually. He took it from real life and said, "Acha, that's what. Okay, then that's what we're gonna call this." And it's a good name. I like it.
And Volume 1, matlab there's scope for many more. So very nicely done. Chalo, let's begin. Raftaar back in the building. Ice. Ready? 1, 2, 3, play.
Praise God, bro. ये ice असली है, तू nice नकली है. ये पानी पपली है, पल्ले तेरे ककनी है. ये ice असली है, तू nice नकली है. ये पानी पपली है, पल्ले तेरे ककनी है. इनकी जनता सोचे गोटे से, मेरी जनता मेरे शो पे खाते पीते मोटे से. इनकी जनता अब भी धोती जूतड़ा बना लोटे से, और मेरे वाले अफसर बन गए स्कूलों में जो होते थे. इनके वाले इनसे ज्यादा मेरी बातें, मेरे वाले वेले नहीं है बंदी घर पे उनकी रातें, चंडीगढ़ से सुनने आते, दिल्ली शो पे रोड़ा पाते, इनके वाले गुम हो जाते, हफ्ते में बस जुम्मे आते, हाँ बोले 100 बचे 5, ऐसा क्यों? दुनिया में कम हुए खाने वाले गू, जितने इनके वाले उससे कम है इनके व्यू, और माल चले मेरा करे पॉप जैसे R.I.P. to jealousy, homies bane enemies में दिल्ली मुंबई UAE, Gucci snake hat on my head, that's a friend of me, legacy मेरी menace Genesis 20 to 17. कुछ भी नहीं समझा नहीं ना बार तू, बातों में ना कार तू, कैसे करेगा वार तू, क्या मजा की यार तू, मैं कवासाकी यार तू साइन हो जा मुझसे, तुझको डबल R हार दूं। ये आइस असली है, तू नाइस नकली है, ये पानी बबली है, पल्ले तेरे कख नहीं है, ये आइस असली है, तू नाइस नकली है, ये पानी बबली है, पल्ले तेरे। रात ज्यादा कर ली है, लाया साजा भर ली मेज, काले कपड़े जॉनी ब्लेज, भूतकाल से मैं तेज, अब मैं सोऊं तो इट पेज, उठ के सबको दे दूं रेज, अपना ऑफिस एक विदेश, इनका करियर डॉग डेज, जैसे हश पपी करे 100 ड्रामे साले, बस कभी छुटेगी जो कभी मेरी मत, कभी एड़ बगा बकरा निकला भेड़ सारी, तब कटी लगू बैटमैन और डियावल मेरी फटी, फील लाइक जॉन क्रेन ना कि ब्रूस वेन, ये लेके मेरा ग्रेन देते माइग्रेन, डियागो बना पेन, this is my game, इनके last days casket में cascade, yeah. Riddle me this, riddle me that, she like it in the middle, I wiggle, fiddle the cat, do little मारे whistle तो little निकले rat, be little brittle ego, they cripple ripple effect, तुम काचो अब नीरे हैं, इनके सपने वाली जिंदगी को जी रहे हैं, अबे 5 वाला जिलट रखते लौंडे नीचे जीप के, खुली जो जुबान मुंह पे चीरे हैं। ये आइस असली, तू नाइस नकली, ये पानी पपली, पल्ले तेरे कखनी, ये आइस असली, तू नाइस नकली, ये पानी पपली, ये पानी पपली, ये आइस असली है, तू नाइस नकली है, ये पानी पपली, पल्ले तेरे कखनी है, ये आइस असली है, तू नाइस नकली है, ये पानी पपली, praise God bro, ये आइस असली है, तू नाइस नकली है, ये पानी पपली है, पल्ले तेरे कखनी है।
Praise God, bro. That he
ये
dropped.
शुरुआत है,
नहीं पिया।
ये शुरुआत है। Okay, I had many thoughts running through my head. First and foremost being that ये वाला like ये गाना सुन के मुझे at many points I felt like मुझे एक you know like एक क्या बोलते हैं उसको thesaurus type का like some reference point की जरूरत है, because there were many, yeah, there were many where I was almost like I know this means something but I don't know what it means, and वो वाली moments बहुत ज्यादा थी where you know you could feel the impact of it. Second, the lyrics, like okay, just the music itself was phenomenal and the beat was very, very like, you know, it was fully groovy, and his style of the way he was, it was amazing. It was just the way his flows were going from one into the other, the way he was changing his flows also, all of it together was fantastic. The lyrics, I was trying to recall that, yes, we have heard, I personally do recall a lot of his songs which would have a lot of like, you know, wordplay, a lot of the lyrics, you know, double triple meaning, and of course the rhyme scheme being a certain way, but in this it almost feels like a new rhyme scheme which Raftaar is trying. Like it's, while it's him and yet it feels something new, some newness is there. So you know, अगर चीरा फाड़ा करके उसके properly हर एक lyric की line को analyze करेंगे, and someone like, then maybe one can figure out how it has changed from the past. But like it's just sounding really good.
Can I just say, when you're saying कि lyrics के हर line को analyze करेंगे, I was like, this is going to be very embarrassing because there were very many lines in there that you know that I will censor in my way.
What that
I will censor, no?
Oh, you will censor? Yeah. What will be your censor word for the day? Acha, soch lo, because
okay, no.
after every third word is going to be difficult. Just be like, you know. What is that word you were using a while back? You know.
Yeah, तो वो बहुत होगा. You know.
Yes. Yes.
So we will maybe, okay, we'll go over the lyrics, fine.
But first, how did you like it? What do you feel?
Listen, the beat was friggin' hell. Like, it immediately grabs your ears. immediately, and then
Yeah.
to garnish it with Raftaar's voice, which in itself is he should insure that voice. Like, I hope he has insurance for that voice. So it just, you're like, this is how you start the EP, this is how you do it, it just boof, immediately you're listening.
This is how you can also end the EP, because it's a very strong track. Like, that's why I was like, if this is how he's starting, then
I wonder how
then.
it's ending. Interesting thought. We will see. But yeah, it immediately just was like, damn. And then you have that whole like, oh, he's back, that voice is actually like finally back. And I love that, how it started with the praise God, bro, and it ended with that. It was just kind of like almost the Raftaar fan base ka voice. Praise God, bro. Thank God he's back. So that emotion happened. I feel like through this track, like you said, one would have to sit with the Wikipedia to reach into every reference ka, every possible meaning. It looks like, man, he has spent time on the lyrics of this one. Like, he maybe one making it new, it's going to be the opening track of the EP, and he had been getting a lot of, I see on Twitter a lot of comments about not doing enough hip hop, and doing too much commercial. And he has done a lot of it this year.
Correct.
So, I mean, to be fair, you are not going to say no to work when it comes your way. You got to do it.
Yeah, that's what's sustaining you. Correct.
Yeah. So all's fair in love and hip hop. And he's back with the first track that he's dropped. It's clear that there's a lot of like lyrical heaviness, भारीपन है. और हर एक लाइन को बहुत ही टाइम लेके सोच के लिखा है. But what I also felt was his flows and his like it at some point I was feeling like, is this a, how your like immediate memory trigger points happen, and you're like, is this a throwback to one of his old songs? Is this like, I felt that happening at one or two places. I can't remember now exactly where, but it was, I felt like it was nicely done, because and like, I haven't followed his music that strongly as his fans probably had. So for them, it would be a thing like, oh, correct. nice callback. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I felt that at a couple of points. But strong song. I really want to.
Interestingly,
No,
really wanna?
No, you say.
I was saying, interestingly, normally with Raftaar, every past few of his songs, which I recall, every song recently had that, right? That constant.
He was doing that voice.
Yeah. No, but here he stayed away from it.
Exactly.
Usually he's gone so heavy on that voice that in this one, he kind of stayed away from it. And I like that. Like, because it almost felt like, because that's his trump card, he was using only that everywhere. But here he was like, boss, aur bhi baatein hain. This is not the only trump up my sleeve. Like, there's many other things that I can throw your way. And without using just that kind of a voice. Because that is a winner, na? The moment he starts spitting any lyrics in that, immediately you're like, wow. So without doing that, which is his typical style, and yet to deliver this banger all the way.
I think those songs where he did that in the last few releases required that. And here he was very like, I'm chill. The voice tonality he used was more like, this is the chill Raftaar. And he's just saying things that needed to be said. And he needed to put people in their place. So aaram se karegi. Stress leke nahi. So anyway, we shall go over the lyrics, shall we?
Yes.
How?
Most people compare khud ko and khud ki journeys ko. Yahan pe he was comparing the fans and saying, mere log aise, tere log aise, unke log aise.
I know,
like
that
he
was
went
really
into
hilarious.
That. Very
it's like different stakeholder. Nicely done. Okay, let's do it. Okay. I will mute certain parts. Just praise God, bro. Ye ice asli hai, tu nice nakli hai. Ye pani bubbly hai, palle tere kakhni hai. Kakhni hai means what? कुछ नहीं आना, like पल्ले कुछ नहीं आना. Okay. इनकी जनता सोचे, मेरी जनता मेरे शो पे खाते पीते मोटे से. इनकी जनता अब भी और मेरे वाले अफसर बन गए स्कूलों में जो होते थे. इनके वाले इनसे ज्यादा मेरी बातें. Oh, okay, nice. मेरे वाले वेले नहीं है. बंदी this like
That's
what I'm saying. चंडीगढ़ से सुनने आते, दिल्ली शो पे रोला पाते, इनके वाले गुम हो जाते, हफ्ते में बस जुम्मे आते. Interesting. Many meanings here. Okay, हाँ, भले हाँ भले 100 पहुंचे, 5 ऐसा क्यों? What is पहुंचे? पहुंचे या पहुंचे?
पहुंचे?
It's PONCHE written here. हाँ भले
That
100
पहुंचे.
पहुंचे. Okay.
Like only if 100 reach.
Okay. पहुंचे.
I think that's what it'll be. We'll have to re-listen to the line to be like sure.
Yeah. हाँ भले 100 पहुंचे, 5 ऐसा क्यों? 5 ऐसा क्यों? क्यों is the ad-lib. दुनिया में कम हुए खाने वाले गू, जितने इनके वाले उससे कम है इनके व्यू. Oh, listen, he's going to many places. और माल चले मेरा करे पॉप जैसे. RIP to jealousy, homies bane enemies. मैं दिल्ली, मुंबई, UAE, Gucci snake hat on my head. That's a friend of me. Okay, that's dollar, right? Legacy, Mary Menace, Genesis 22 to 17. Interesting. Yeah. He's put a yeah in that lips. कुछ भी नहीं. Zara, shout out to Arju. We don't know. कुछ भी नहीं समझा नहीं ना बार तू. समझा नहीं ना बार तू. Yes, I was like, हाँ नहीं समझे. This was like Genesis 22 is to 17. That's I have to see what that thing says. Okay, Genesis 22 to 17 is indeed I will greatly bless you and I will greatly multiply your seed as the stars of the heaven and as the sand which is on the seashore, and your seed shall possess the gate of their enemies. Okay, so it's like a blessing wala verse. Okay, legacy मेरी menace, Genesis 22 to 17. Yeah. कुछ भी नहीं समझा नहीं ना बार तू, बातों में ना कारतूस, कैसे करेगा वार तू. हाँ, क्या मजाकी यार तू, मैं कावासाकी R2. ये बाइक है क्या?
It has to be.
है ना? 1 second.
Yeah.
कावासाकी, अब हम कर ही रहे हैं तो पूरा कर ले.
हाँ, exactly. हाँ.
मैं कावासाकी R2. तू साइन हो जा मुझसे, तुझको डबल R हार दूं. Okay. Then chorus. ये ice असली है, तो nice नकली है. This was.
Hey, also, ice is a short form or a meaning for something, right? When you call someone like how go. Ice is just diamonds.
Yeah, the drip.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That
cool.
rappers love to wear. I don't like
Yeah.
it. I don't know, it's too flashy. Anyway, verse 2. रात ज़्यादा कर ली हेज, लाए ज़ाज़ा भर ली मेज. What is ज़ाज़ा? Shall I Google it?
Yes, because it can't just be a random wordplay. Like I'm pretty sure Zaza is a person or someone like.
Okay. Exotic weed.
Ooh.
Za means exotic weed. Zaza means exotic.
वही होगा.
Oh, it's been used by many rappers in their songs. Okay, got it.
Okay.
रात ज़्यादा कर ली हेज, लाए ज़ाज़ा भर ली मेज, काले कपड़े जॉनी ब्लेज. ये कौन है अब जॉनी ब्लेज? Sorry, we don't know a lot of things.
That's what I'm saying. That this
I feel
song
so
is like,
ignorant. Ghost Rider. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. काले कपड़े जॉनी ब्लेज, भूतकाल से मैं तेज, अब मैं.
Oof. I like how Johnny Blaze and then Bhutkal. Very nice.
अब मैं सुन तो it pays. अब मैं सोऊं तो it pays. So even while I'm sleeping, I'm getting paid.
Mike and money.
उठ के सबको दे दूं रेज, अपना ऑफिस एक विदेश, इनका करियर डॉग डेज, जैसे हश पपी. करे 100 ड्रामे, साले बस गप्पी. What is गप्पी?
गप्पे मारते हैं जो.
Okay, साले बस गप्पी. कप कपी छूटेगी जो कभी मेरी मत खपी.
Okay.
एड़ भागा बकरा निकला. EDD, aid. Okay, no, it was a Hindi word. I remember it, but I don't know it well enough to say it right. Okay, एड़ भागा बकरा निकला, भेड़ सारी तब कटी, लघु बैटमैन और दियावल मेरी फटफटी. Okay, feel like John Crane. Oh, Jonathan Crane is the Scarecrow, a criminal in Gotham City.
Oh, yes, the villain. Correct.
इसलिए feel like John Crane, ना कि Bruce Wayne. Okay, now it makes sense. Batman वाली सब references. ये लेके मेरा grain, देते देते migraine, Diego bana Bane. Oh, nice. This is my game. इनके last days, casket में cascane. Ha, nice. Riddle me this, riddle me that. She,
Yeah.
Doolittle मारे whistle.
So अभी सारी Batman references चल रही थी. Now suddenly Doolittle पे आ गए हम. Okay.
Doolittle मारे whistle तो little निकले rat. Belittle brittle ego, they cripple ripple effect.
Oof.
तुम कांच हो, अपन हीरे हैं. इनके सपनों वाली जिंदगी को जी रहे हैं. ओए जी
रहे हैं. Yeah.
अबे 5 वाला जिलेट रखते. 5 वाला. Okay, 5 ब्लेड वाला.
This was a very scary line.
लौंडे नीचे जीभ के खुली जो जुबान मुंह पे चीरे हैं. Very
graphic. Like I was so into it while listening that when he was saying it also, I was like imagining the whole thing and I was like, ouch, oh, that's scary. Yeah.
बहुत ही angry young man vibe है इस song में ना. Now when you go over the lyrics.
Yeah,
He's
which is why when you
channeling
were
the
saying ना,
inner
that बड़े
Amitabh.
आराम से हाँ chilling वाला हो रहा था. I was like, नहीं ये still waters run deep वाला हो रहा था. कि like बड़े आराम से हम बात कर रहे हैं, like जरा सामने आओ तब बताएंगे.
But
like,
you know what?
वैसे वाली.
What is scarier is the angry person who speaks calmly.
Calm. Yeah.
That's the scariest
Then-
angry
then-
person.
I agree, because then you're so in control. You're in control of your emotions, and that's like super
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah. The calm, angry one versus the angry one. Yeah. The first one is definitely more menacing.
I can only think of like now with all the references he's making, मुझे ऐसे मुहावरे याद आ रहे हैं. So, yeah, continue, go for it.
मुझे तो बैटमैन मूवी याद आ रही है, और इसे देखनी पड़ेगी. Say.
Movies देखनी पड़ेंगी.
हो
with the
गया,
number of
that's
villains.
it. Then the chorus repeated 4 times, and then praise God, bro.
He repeated that 4 times. Not for once did I feel that it was 4 times.
Because it's short and it's quick. It's like,
Yeah, and also done
nice,
so
nice.
well with every change that one doesn't get, like, it didn't get monotonous. Not for 1 second did I feel ज़्यादा हो रहा है, इसको थोड़ा कम करना चाहिए. You know, normally how when we listen, there are many times we say that, and then I do question it later. Okay, am I just being like too critical? But no, over here he repeated it so many times, but one didn't feel it.
Yeah.
So this is what good production and good delivery sounds like.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay then.
Now, anytime I wear something a little diamondy or flashy, I'll say, "ये ice असली है, तू
Just
nice
like
नकली है."
ये ice असली है.
I was just thinking ये पानी bubbly है कहाँ से आया, but then ice पानी, kind
correct.
of fits.
Full water वाला, correct.
Yeah, good, very nice. My God, strong start. I'm a little scared of Raftaar now. He's like really taken everyone's case in this. What's going to happen in the next 6 tracks? By the way, we know the names. I don't know if you know the names of people who are featured, but I don't know which track pe kaun hai. I've kept myself very away from all that.
Wait, so is that what's going on? Like, is that what you've heard? What's the inside goss? You have to tell me.
Sorry, I didn't tell her. There are 7 tracks. 6
Okay.
are features. 6 have features. I know the names because इतना तो मैं avoid नहीं कर पाई Instagram पे.
Of course.
लेकिन कौन से गाने पे कौन है वो अभी मुझे नहीं पता है. I've stayed away from that. So when we are listening, it might show now. He might have put it in the YouTube title, no?
Correct.
It would have
Let's
been
see,
nice
let's
to
check
just
it
be surprised, but ठीक है. We are also
That's
late,
okay.
so it's fine.
That's okay. I'd rather listen like this, chilling and enjoying the whole thing.
Yeah.
At our own pace.
Yeah.
With no expectations.
Okay, so next video you will see tomorrow. It will be the next track, 36.
Yes.
Okay. Chalo. Take care of yourself.
Bye.
Live long and prosper. Praise God, bro.
तू nice निकली है, ये पानी बबली है, पल्ले तेरे कख नहीं है, ये ice असली है. तू nice निकली है, ये पानी बबली है. Praise God, bro.